Hey there, Kurtis Bay here. I wanted to take a few minutes and just have a candid conversation with you about what it takes to be online in business and successful at it. A couple months ago, I launched this campaign with this particular product. Now, I had been researching for about 2 years. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been a successful business person most of my life. And had it not been for a tragedy that occurred in 2022, I would still be pursuing the normal commercial industry business that I've been in for most of my career. I lost my wife January 2022 of 40 years, and it took me a few years to kind of figure things out and what I wanted to do. Yeah, I founded two technology companies in the meantime, but I just wasn't fulfilled, and I felt like I could do more and I could give more. And as I looked online to see ways for me to be able to make money online, maybe through teaching or coaching, mentoring folks, and I plan to do that. I have a unique plethora of skills and entrepreneurial skills that I've developed over years, plus business savvy and analytics. And I will do that. But initially, what I wanted to do was find a program that I could make money online so that I didn't have to go to my offices. I didn't have to punch a clock. And I felt like I could still contribute. So finding a business online made a lot of sense to me. For the last couple of years, I researched 50 different companies and 50 different programs. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars to attend masterminds and different programs from people. You'd recognize a lot of them probably. And I spent countless hours on YouTube University, just poring over YouTube, and how to make money online. And they all were pretty much the same. You know, everybody says, buy this program, make this PDF, create this ebook, niche down. I don't know. I don't want to hear the word niche one more time, but niche down, man, find what you're passionate about and all that stuff. That's true to some degree. And some folks have some good success with that, but you really need a product that people want. And at the end of the day, what people want is the answer to the question that you want. What business can I get involved with that I can do online and make a living at, and that doesn't take an arm and a leg, and that will give me freedom to be with my family? It's not that complicated, but people make it complicated, and then they string out the fee structure in order to get you to pay additional fees and ramp up in their fee from $7, $17, $97, $4,000, whatever. At the end of the day, what people are looking for, just like you and me, is we want an answer to what business can I get? Can I spend the money on right now that will put me in business online and that I can make money on, that I don't have to babysit, that I don't have to have inventory, that I don't need employees, I don't need a building or an office. What business is that I can do? So that was, I tested a zillion different programs and spent thousands of dollars in doing it. And I landed on this particular program. I'll talk more about it in a minute. But you need a storefront. You got to have a way to have a conversation with folks and tell them about your program or your product, and engage with your client, whether it's comments, questions, whatever, coaching, whatever. Then you need the product, and the product has to be something somebody wants. It can't be something you think they want. I'm not saying that you can't sell whatever you want to sell, but you're not going to have the kind of success initially, and you may become demoralized, or you'll give up basically, and won't pursue the opportunity, just because you'll become tired of the whole BS associated with the emails and follow up and returns and all of that stuff. And that brings me to the third thing you need. You need a way to fulfill the delivery of your program. Your product has to have a mechanism so people can buy it, they can pay for it, they can follow up with you. If they have questions, someone's got to be there to be able to answer the questions and respond by email. They need a website, a landing page, and all of that stuff has to be done for you as well. So when looking for a product, I wanted a complete done for you business in a box program that I could turnkey, just like a franchise, like a Subway or a Jimmy John's or a Chick-fil-A, whatever. And I could turnkey and be in business the next day. I wanted to be able to forecast my ROI and know that this investment was going to pay me X over the next little bit if I put in the hour or 2 hours a day to help develop the support and traffic that was going to be required. So if I was willing to do that, I just wanted a business in a box. I also, because I didn't want to have to deal with all the email correspondence and the follow-up, Not because I didn't want to be engaged with my client, but it's just that's a lot of work. You got 8 billion people in the world, and if you get a rush on those kind of emails or questions, you don't want to be the person 24 hours a day having to deal with that. So I chose this product because of that. We use AI to manage all of that. AI fulfills the delivery. It takes care of the technical questions, the frequently asked questions. It also manages the communication should someone express interest but not buy. There's a drip campaign or click funnel, whatever you might be used to, that's part of this program. But you need a way to be able to fulfill it and again engage with your client in order to make sure that they're satisfied. So you need those three things. You need a storefront. I use YouTube. I choose YouTube because again it's free and it gives me an opportunity to be able to have I don't have to worry so much about Instagram and a short reel or this or that. YouTube gives me an opportunity to be able to just have a candid conversation. Two is I need a product that people want. That's this program. You want the answer. You want a business in a box. You want a done for you system, and you want to be able to make money immediately. That's this program. Legacy wealth, generational wealth, business in a box, call it whatever you want. In fact, you can call it whatever you want. You have the rights once you buy this to be able to call this program whatever you want to call it. It's a master resale license that you have, so you can brand this and sell it for whatever name you want. But then the done for you portion is our technical team will take on your project and create your name, your website, your emails, all of your drip systems, your click funnels, your payment gateways. Everything you need is done for you. And that's what I wanted. And that's what everybody says they want. And no matter what you decide to sell down the road, if you decide that after a month or 2 months of selling this particular product, you decide you want to sell hats or you want to sell candles or you want to sell lotions and potions, this program will give you everything you need to be able to pivot and do that without interrupting this particular sales platform. That's the unique thing about this. Unlike everybody else that keeps gatekeeps all of this information, this program is everything you need, and it's module based. So if you have questions about a particular how-to question about how do I do this with Instagram, how do I do this with TikTok, it's in a module. If you're like me, you'll go through it in 24 hours, and so you know everything that there is to know, and you'll thank the technical team for creating your business in a box. But I know that if I ever wanted to sell, training or coaching, or if I wanted to sell another product, because I have this platform, all I have to do is plug that in, and I'll be up and running with that new program and product as well. I don't have to buy anything new. There's no additional fees. There's no multi-level marketing. I'm 62 years old. I didn't do this for kicks and grins. Frankly, I did it because I want to contribute. I wanted to be able to share in the experience. I want people to have a different quality of life. And I want to be able to chase my grandkids wherever I want to go and watch them in their sports as they develop into young men. But it's hard to find a good program. I am telling you, this is the right program. If you click the link in the description, get signed up with our program, click the done for you portion of that program. It's a one-time fee. Your business in a box will be created for you, and you'll be able to be up and running overnight. And then the only thing you have to do is promote it on your Instagram or whatever other social media you want to promote it on. And our team does that for you. They set it up completely for you, so that all you have to do is have these kinds of conversations with folks if you choose to do so. But short little 1-minute videos on Instagram, they do wonders. They drive a lot of information or drive a lot of interest for folks to get more information. And if they click the link in your bio, which you see all the time, you can drive traffic to your program and your product. I use the Stand Store and to be able to handle the transaction. I use Square, Stripe, PayPal, and Bitcoin for how folks want to pay. And all of that was developed by our technical team. So I can't encourage you enough that yes, you can make money online, and it can be a lot of money. And it will provide you the freedom that you're looking for. It's not complicated. It's really simple. It's truly a system. And if you understand that it's a business in a box that requires nothing more than you getting activating the system. And it's a system that once you have it, you can use across any platform you want for any program or product you want in the future. but you'll have the rights immediately to start making money. So the master resale license agreement gives you everything you need to start making money right away. Not multi-level marketing, not network marketing, nothing like that. It's just a complete done for you business in a box, 100%. Everything you're looking for. Your questions on Google and YouTube about how to make money online, what's the best product to sell online, how quickly can I make money, what kind of money do I have to invest, all of that is answered in this one program. This is your answer right here. And the sooner you do it, the sooner you're going to have the kind of life that you want. The sooner you're going to have the freedom you want. The sooner you're going to be able to say, you know what, to that boss. And the sooner you're going to be able to take the vacation and have more time for your family. This is the answer to your questions that you continue to watch YouTube for. Stop scrolling YouTube University. Forget the Google anymore. This is the answer. I promise you. Again, I'm 62 years old. I don't need to do this. I'm doing it because I want to give back. I want to make money for doing it. I want to learn everything I can learn about this so that I can pivot and bring in other products like coaching for business and helping folks with their business analytics. I want to give back and give back some of that. But if without this program, I couldn't do it. You always got to have a website. You always got to have social media. You always got to have payment gateways. You always got to have email drip funnels or click funnels to communicate. You've always got to have a delivery mechanism to fulfill. You've always got to have everything this program does for you, no matter what you want to do later on. So I choose this. I chose this. I hope you do the same. I'm very grateful and very thankful, and the numbers don't lie. I wake up every single day with the deposit in my bank account, and I'm thankful that this program is what got me there. So I hope that you'll select the program. I'm pretty authentic here and raw. I would say I'm not going to do any edits to try and eliminate this. I'm just going to put this out there for you. But this is the program that you've been looking for, and it will help you make thousands of dollars per month or tens of thousands per month if you choose to do so. So congratulations. I want to encourage you on your journey. This is a great program to get involved with. Over 50,000 people are doing it right now. And yet there's 8 billion people in the world that are searching for something like this all the time. So click the link in the description. I'll see you on the other side.